everyone, Sage is here. So you may be wondering why I'm talking in a whisper. Well, that's because Comic asked me to do this, and I hate him for it, but, well, this is his week, so I guess we should probably do this. Now, don't worry, there will actually be, actually be real videos coming. But, well, he ran out of ideas already the first day in his week, which, by the way, good for him. So instead, he picked out a story and he asked me to do this reading in this whisper voice because some people find this relaxing for some reason. And he picked out a really good story, so I guess I'll just sit back and listen to this, huh? Yeah, let's go. So, right off the bat, Xenoblade Chronicles, known in Japan as Xenoblade, is an action role-playing video game developed by Monolith Soft and published by Nintendo for the Wii home console. Initially released in Japan in 2010, it later released in Europe in 2011, and eventually released in North America in 2012. A port to the new Nintendo 3DS was released worldwide in 2015. Xenoblade Chronicles forms the part of the Xeno meta-series, although no direct narrative connections exist to previous Xeno games, and incorporates aesthetics and narrative elements from both fantasy and sci-fi fiction. The game features navigation through an open world split into zones, side quests tied to party members' affinity, and a real-time action-based battle system, which incorporates the main character's abilities to see glimpses into the future. I just want to point out one more thing before we continue on. That Comic actually ran out of ideas on the first day. Just pointing that out once more. First day. Anyways, back to this wonderful story. Xenoblade Chronicles takes place on the frozen bodies of two warring gods, the Bioness and the Mechanus. I also want to point out that I did not play this game, so I don't know how any of this is pronounced, so expect all kinds of crap. Anywho's, I guess we'll just get back to the story now. The people of the Bioness, including the human-like Homs, are in perpetual war with the Machina machine race of Mechanus. Key to the Homs' efforts in fighting the Machina Mechon army, I don't even know if I'm saying this right, is the Monado, a sword said to have been wielded by the Bioness in an attack on his colony. The main protagonist, Shulk, sees his childhood friend Fiora killed. Having discovered his ability to wield the Monado, he sets out on a quest for revenge. We're on the third paragraph of this 4-paragraph story, and I just wanted to say what a waste of time this has been. The concept for Xenoblade Chronicles originated in June 2006, when the game's executive director and lead writer, Tetsuya Takahashi, visualized and then constructed a model of two giant frozen gods in place with living people on their bodies. Development began that year under that title, Monado, the beginning of the world, though it was eventually rebranded with this current title in honor of Takahashi's previous work. The script was worked on by Takahashi, anime writer Yujiro Takeda, and in-house Nintendo writer Yuri Hattori. The music was handled by 6 different musicians, including first-timer and lead composer Manami Kiyota and industry veterans Yoko Shimomura and Yasunori Mitsuda. Well, I know that name, but still, nonetheless, I don't know why I'm reading this. Can someone please explain to me? We are now on the 4th paragraph, and I can safely say that this has taken some wild turns that I have never expected. Kudos to Comic for picking this one out. The game was announced in 2009 under its original title and released in Japan the following year. Despite releasing in Europe, its North American release remained unconfirmed until 2011, during the time of which a fan campaign called Operation Rainfall had drawn considerable attention to the game. Upon release, the game received critical acclaim as one of the best recent role-playing games. While its port was praised for successfully recreating the game in portable form, it also met commercial success in both Japan and the West. A spiritual successor by the same development team for the Wii U, Xenoblade Chronicles X, was released in 2015. Xenoblade Chronicles was later released on the Wii U's Nintendo eShop in August 2015 in PAL regions, and in April 2016 for North America. And that's the end of that. My voice is dying because I'm having to talk in a whisper.
And I can safely say that, Comic, if you're listening to this, you're dead to me. And I hope you guys don't mind another silly video, but this was Comic's idea. He ran out of ideas on the first day. Kudos to him. Kudos to him. This week is looking really good. Stay tuned for the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. Did I just spoil that? Whoops. Anyways, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, Comics Week is still going on. I've included a bunch of bloopers of me trying to do this in one take at the end of the video, so if you want to listen to me mess it all up and get mad at Comic, feel free to. So, hope you all enjoyed the story. I'll catch you all later, because I give up. On life, preferably.
Did I mention Comic still ran out of ideas on the first day? Just thought I'd point that out because it was an obvious thing. Anyways, I guess we should continue on with this, right? Okay, well, Xenoblade takes place on the frozen bodies of two warring gods. The Beyond...
Fucking god damn it. I hate this.
Did I mention Comic ran out of ideas on the first night? Just thought I would point that out because, well, yeah, we'll get back into it anyways. Xenoblade Chronicles takes place on the frozen bodies of two warring gods, the Bionis and the Mechanus. The people of the Bionis, including the human-like Homs and the Aran.
Fucking goddamn it. I can't believe this. I hate it. I can't read shit like this. Why? I'm gonna kill Comic. He's going to die. A terrible, terrible death.
I just want to throw out a mention that, again, Comic lost his thought process in the first day, so the whole week seems to be, falling apart. But anyways, let's continue on with this, shall we? Xenoblade Chronicles takes place on the frozen bodies of two warring gods, the Bionis and the Mechanus. The people of the Bionis, including the human-like Homes, are in perpetual war with the Machina race. Machina is that...
I don't fucking know Xenoblade Chronicles Comic. Oh my god.